we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now here's Giddey. Holmgren right side. Now the Cardinals moving it up. Here's Shepard. No good from outside. And now it's Wallace from it. He can go all the way.
Already such a terrific passer. Love seeing Josh Giddey share the wealth.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Cardinals. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To meet.
Oh!
What an athlete this guy is. Cunningham showing no mercy on that rim rattle.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nesmith. Bangs home the trifecta.
Aaron Nesmith had his feet ready, his hands were ready to catch the basketball, and as soon as it touches his fingertips, he lets it fly.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
Cunningham right side. And so it looks like it will still be the Cardinals' ball.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Hartenstein. With some arc. And there it is for him.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts. And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Outside, George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cardinals leading by 7. Cunningham on the wing. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Thompson from long range. And Hartenstein is right there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
To halt the run. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to Nesmith. Trains the three-pointer. Nesmith has got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, or just great ball movement.
And it's sent back by Wallace. And so it looks like it will still be the Cardinals' ball. Cunningham outside. Pass to Nesmith. And again, it's the Cardinals with a 3.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Wallace down low. To the wing on the left. Outside for George. For 3. Traps in the tray.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Kevin?
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Pass to Neesmith. Now Hartenstein. Defended by Holmgren. Wallace, good. 6 points for him.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Cunningham looking around. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Cardinals need to get off a shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Finished off the break. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You allow Paul George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
Cunningham. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cardinals ahead. Up by
The Cardinals, 21.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cardinals.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They double him with Cunningham. In the corner, it's Oubre. On the wing, Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Cunningham with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. It's Cunningham with the drive. Here's Neesmith. From outside, off the mark. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. They're great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Oubre for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Cunningham outside. Pass to Neesmith. And the Cardinals miss again.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Neesmith has got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Giddey. To the inside. Holmgren can't hit. Cardinals leading by 5. Here's Shepard. A three-pointer, no good. And here's George for 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shoots the 3. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cardinals.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
3-second call.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Oubre. Holmgren looking around. The three from George. Cardinals with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. George with the steal. From deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried. George has got 10.
And this is a shot Paul George makes consistently, right? When he's in rhythm, he's ready to fire off the bounce.
And the call will be against Gerald Waltz.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Home team on D, trailing by 4. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
And here's George for 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
1:37 left to play here in the half. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
Cardinal substitution.
1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's an 8-point Cardinal lead.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Cardinals. 7-point differential.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Thompson outside to the right side. Shepard, that's good.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepard's got a shot from all over the floor.
Clark outside. Pass to Hunter. And here is Clark. And here is Hunter. He's covered by Thompson. Free from Stevenson. They get the rebound. Can't throw down the putback. Deflects the pass. And so it's the Cardinals going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here's Cunningham. And stolen by Wallace. Driving in. And Wallace slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Diabate.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Giddey. Back to George. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. George has got 12 points in the game.
Boy, you have to love his demeanor today. Paul George has been dialed in, nothing distracting him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Back to George. Oubre outside. Picked by Clark. Oubre can't get it to go. Cunningham with it. Defended by Giddey. Here's Shepard. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Cunningham drives in. Thompson outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. To the middle. Here's Diabate. Lays it up and banks it in. Diabate's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Thompson comes with the double team. From deep, George. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy has the ability to make shots so easy.
Pass to Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Cunningham. Diabate.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Back to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Going inside. And he goes big with the dunk right over Asar Thompson.
I tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Inside. Here's Wallace. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Wallace has got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Pass to Diabate. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now Stevenson. Back to Cunningham. George with the steal. From deep. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Timeout.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So So now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Cardinals leading by 4. Cunningham outside. Out to the right wing. And the Cardinals miss again. Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
First team foul.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
20 seconds left in the third.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
That will count. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Cardinals lead.
The Cardinals, 51.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Giddy with it. They double him with Cunningham. Pass to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now Hartenstein. Puts up a 3. Right side George. Wallace the screen to take the lead. Drills it from outside. George has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
And that one is good.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Shepard with the ball. Defended by Giddey. Cunningham outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
George double-teamed. Wallace a screen. For 3, Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll be the Cardinals' ball. Cardinals with the ball. Pass to Shepard. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
On the wing, Giddey. And the layup is good.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Holmgren with the steal. Jumps up. Ah, the dunk to punctuate.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Cunningham left side. Puts up the three. Another chance here. Hartenstein. Off the glass.
Oh, you love to see Isaiah Hartenstein step up in a big moment. That is so big time.
Outside, Oubre. Good! Lays it right in there.
You have got to respect that about Oubre. He believes in himself even in the tight spots of the game.
And get the three.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Wallace outside. Off target from outside.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
Let's lose a three. Down it goes for three.
In a big spot, an absolutely monster bucket by Aaron Nesmith.
Now Holmgren. Oh, the dunk.
Staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
George misses the three. Cunningham inside. Layup, no good. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
When you get these opportunities, even when you've got the lead, you've got to take advantage. Really nice to be able to knock down the technical like that. You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
A three-pointer, good.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. That is an absolute monster from Chet Holmgren. Big-time delivery.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wallace looking for an opening. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. That is his first foul of the game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It's going to be a replay.
Now a timeout called by the Cardinals. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And stolen by James. And there's the drive.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day,